Welcome to another video and episode on my Raspberry Pi 2 with RaspberryPi Plus and fischertechnik, phototransistor, fischertechnik LED and some electronics running Ubuntu Linux and the robot operating system. Last time I tried to get the messaging done, tried to add a message according or following the instructions, and found to my annoyment that it didn't work. So before I go on with that, I of course need to see that everything works now. That is, as far as the messaging goes, the way it was. The necessary ROS core is already running, so all I have to do now is start the publisher and then the subscriber and see if everything here with a flashlight works. And it already has turned out in the past that it doesn't always work the way I expect it to do, so let's do it. Starting the publisher, starting the subscriber, and then first I should press this button. This already works, that is nice. From pin 22, and then pressing the button, the little green LED works, also good. Then keeping this button pressed, shining light on the phototransistor makes the big LED work. So in this case, or as far as this goes, things work. So what doesn't work? Well, the intention is of putting everything, of course via programming, to a topic, to a message, a separate message, because the topic is a message in ROS. And yes, there is where things go wrong, because if you, in my case, list the number of topics, number of messages, they are all there. Except that when I run the program, publisher, subscriber, doesn't matter, they can't find it. So today I will try to find the solution. I already tried it before, but now it starts really getting annoying because the callbacks work now, but everything is dependent on the messages, and if I can't add messages the way they say you can, then it starts getting very weird. I did post something on the helping forum, but apart from something I already tried with didn't help, I got an answer, so I will do it like this. And then I hope that this will have another message and this will have another message, and then I'm good to go. Anyway, that's it for the introduction, and let's see on the screencast. So to prove my point that it should be working,
in here the publisher. From RaspberryPi message, import everything. Subscriber. From RaspberryPi message, import everything. Then, which messages are in the package RaspberryPi? And here we have RaspberryPi. And another message RaspberryPi and FT photo transistor, which I created last time, and message RaspberryPi. They are all there, all four. Also, last time when I rebuilt the whole package, because I have to rebuild the whole package to get all messages compiled and set up, it recognized all four of them. So, looking at this one, what's wrong with it? If it builds everything and if it shows everything, then it is set up as should. So I should not be doing anything wrong here, and I haven't. No wrong underscores. Nothing at all. So where does it go wrong? And that is the big question. One point is that I made the mistake here once again. Source development or devel, because development, devel, setup bash, and then RaspberryPi, and I get it. So, is there something being wrongly typed here? No. From RaspberryPi message, import everything. And let me just test one more thing. If I remove them all, well, Python compiles, doesn't compile, Python interprets. That means that it translates each instruction time and again. It's not a compiler which translates once and then runs multiple times. So now I will get an error. It cannot find message RaspberryPi message. Alright. So I disable this one. No. Right here. Save. Again. Now it will find won't find another message RaspberryPi. Yep. Right now it won't find photo transistor. Yep. But stubborn question. Why? So I open up another window and I must remind myself that I first this one up a bit, otherwise I can't read. I first have to source the setup again, and once again setup bash, and I have to remind you once again, it is slow, not because the computer is slow, but it has only 1 GB of memory, while the processor isn't the fastest. Okay, that's granted, but I have also 2 live video feeds running with a bit of delay of 1 second approximately. So I go to Where? Source. Then RaspberryPi. Then message. Here are 2 messages, 4 messages. They're all there. That is exactly what it should state. FT status. And which is, by the way, the status of this one. So is it being shined upon like this or not? But here we see it's at least there. So let me go here. Then we have CMake list and we say, okay, what's the contents of CMake list? Then finding FT, and there we got it. They are all there. Last time I made some typos, my bad. Last time I also found that in compiling stuff it reminds, it stores stuff on previous attempts and taken and removed message types. So I had to do a lot of cleanup, but they are not in here. No other things found, so this is what I want to see, and it only finds this one. Oh, I'm not in edit mode. An idea is to change the sequence, but that shouldn't matter, right? So let me go into edit mode with this file, and yes, it is rather tiny, but right, it is this part. So would it matter to put one of the messages in front of RaspberryPi message? Well, let's just try. Delete. Paste. If it matters, now RaspberryPi should not be seen. If it matters. I doubt it very much. Nope, doesn't matter at all. Oh wait, that's a nice one. I put this one in front of here, and let's like this, because I put message RaspberryPi on top now. So once again, message RaspberryPi import is not found while it is on top now, so that is not the point. And here I am talking about the subscriber only. I'm not talking about the publisher. So with this it remains a big mystery, but let me put everything back in order. Alright. Yep, there everything is still is. Another thing is though, why does it list it in this sequence? That's something I don't get. Is there something similar? RaspberryPi message is the oldest. Then message RaspberryPi. Then another message. Now the sequence is totally irrelevant apparently. And this one is the last one I created. Oh, I think it listed alphabetically. This is another A, F, T, F, message M, robot is an R. So yeah, it will be not. It is alphabetically listed. No doubt. So I have checked now several things. No result. So when I exclude this one, it should run again, and it does. Then once again, and that works. So yeah, in that respect everything still works, and once again not the way I want. So where to go from here? Searching further is the only answer I have. One of the options that I found on the internet is that it could be very much dependent on __init _pi actually. Now as you can see here through my searches, and especially this one, there are quite a few, but this one is the only one that says something, or could say something about RaspberryPi. So, but it is this, well, actually saying nothing. And that's exactly what it does, saying nothing. The other one does say something. So, what does it say? Nothing, it is binary file. So the whole problem now is, if I go back to here, for example, but I do know that it is in this packages, but it only shows 2 of them. So am I in the right directory? That is a very good question. And I can't get errors back in here, not from the last time. But since this is right, since this is all alright, and the message is saying can't be found, input error, then something else should be wrong as well. And therein lies the culprit. I can't find any information on this. So whatever is wrong, for now I cannot help it. I cannot solve it. Would it be dependent on both having the problem? Well, let's just see. So I enable this here, and I, just as an example, or a tryout, from ft photo transistor dot message import everything. Alright, then let's try this one. Can't find that one either. Alright, let's make catkin build again. Catkin make. Does it say anything that I've missed so far? Topological order, RaspberryPi. Well, I have only one package in it, so here 4 messages, 0 services. That's correct. I don't have any services done yet. But 4 messages is correct. It is exactly the same as here. So it says generating done. 4 messages. Configuring and generating. It's completely done. Build target. Standard messages. Build target. Underscore RaspberryPi generated messages. RaspberryPi. Look here. RaspberryPi. Another message RaspberryPi. And FT photo transistor. And message RaspberryPi. Everything has been done. So if there are no errors, it should run. Is my very simple conclusion. And yet, again, it does not. So, well, do I give up? Of course not, but what else can one do at the moment that nothing else is working or getting straight? Look, now this works, and this is saved, so really? Oh yeah, right, I forgot to disable this one. And we are back where we started. Not funny, not nice, but it's the reality. So what next? So, where are we? Actually just at the same point where we left off. A note on the oscilloscope, by the way. This line, as you can see right here, this one, is the voltage divider. It works regardless of the program being run, because it is getting its mains, its power from the power line here, and this is before any program is being or any value is being fed to the GPIO, this band cable. Then this probe will always work, this line, because of the same thing. So I can now do this. You see it instantly change. And when I stop this, it still does work. So, point proven. This one, the same thing. It just works. And stop it. And it just works. Not on the input side, on the electronics side. So the only thing that actually should work will not. So, and that is because of a broken probe, as I found out. So this probe is not functioning. Let me show. The LED goes on. And as you can see at the bottom line, it responds to the LED, but that probe stays flat, and it will be replaced very soon. But well, this is a minor incident, actually a big incident. So still everything works, oscilloscope works, and what's next?
Last part of this episode. I thought it would be funny to connect a small motor that you will recognize from other experiments I do to this LED, but unfortunately when I connect it, it draws a too heavy load, and despite the oscilloscope giving a nice signal, it's not really working. Not working at all, actually. So when I disconnect it, it works again. And it is connected to how many volts? 3.3 or 5 volts, I think. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give it a thumbs up, the video, and leave a comment if you want. Follow me on Twitter, retweet and like, leave a comment. Follow me on Instagram, like and leave a comment. Quite a few people do. Please donate to keep videos coming to you. More information at the start of this video and at the and on my website. Since very recently you can also donate via Patreon. For more information, please see my website. And this is going to be continued, obviously. Bye bye.